The Pike floodplain, a jewel on Renmark's doorstep, is becoming the focus of a major program of environmental improvements. The floodplain's health has suffered from many decades of low flows and a rise in the salinity of groundwater. But things are changing. A structure at Deep Creek that allows water to flow onto the Pike floodplain from the River Murray was recently upgraded by the Department of Environment, Water and Natural Resources. More than 4 times the previously available amount of water can now flow onto the floodplain, thanks to this improved inlet. This means that fish can move freely between Pike Creek and the river upstream of Loch 5 for the first time in 80 years. This work at Deep Creek is just one of the many upgrades underway to improve the health of the Pike floodplain. The next structure to be built is a combined regulator, fishway and bridge on the Margaret Dowling Creek in the Bert Dix Memorial Park near Paringa. The regulator and fishway will be nestled into the banks of the creek so that people can walk over the structure, inspect it, and better understand fishways and the Pike floodplain. The structure will allow flows to be increased from 150 megalitres to 600 megalitres per day, greatly improving the ability of fish to swim from the river to the Pike Creek system. The department has been working with the community through the Renmark Paringa Council to ensure the Margaret Dowling Creek upgrades improve the environment of the Pike Creek system. The aim is also to leave local residents with a community asset and park they can be proud of.
Consultation has been ongoing for a number of years, and we see this, like council sees this, as a great project. It'll be tidied up, it'll be upgraded, it'll be better for the community. I can't say enough about this project, that it's going to be good for the environment and good for the overall population of Paringa and Renmark.
Work on this new infrastructure project will mean some temporary disruption for users of Bert Dix Park. However, Juna will work closely with the Renmark Paringa Council and local community representatives to ensure the community has a key involvement in the landscaping of the park.
Margaret Dowling Creek is a really great example of one of the really novel solutions that we're undertaking in the next 12 to 18 months, where we're essentially replacing a very crude structure with a far more ecologically appropriate structure. We're enabling small-bodied, medium-bodied and large-bodied fish to migrate from downstream of the Anna Branch complex to the River Murray upstream of Loch 5 for the first time in decades. We're also taking advantage of the full cross-sectional area of the creek, so we're enabling a whole lot more flow to enter the Anna Branch than has happened for decades. The Margaret Dowling Creek Inlet, as well as the Deep Creek Inlet, is where the entire Pike floodplain commences. So it really serves as the building blocks for what can be achieved further downstream. So it's really, really critical that we get these early stage projects right to enable the follow-on effects to be really fulfilled and realised. What we're hoping to achieve at Margaret Dowling Creek is not just additional flow into the Anna Branch complex and the creek system more generally, but it's reinstating fish passage and enabling us to reinstate a hydraulic regime which resembles a far more natural regime.
Construction will take about 6 months and is planned to begin in January 2016. This is a significant undertaking and we expect community interest to be high. A large hole will be excavated, the regulator built, then remedial works will ultimately restore the park as a peaceful and beautiful community resource. The new structures in Bert Dix Park will last many years and will link the river, the floodplain and the community in a way that has long-term advantages for the waterway and local residents too.